So, okay, next tutorial. Today's makeup tutorial is meant to be my take on Monokuma from Danganronpa. I do apologise if I pronounced those names wrong. This makeup has actually been on my list of to-do makeups for a very, very, very long time, so I'm so glad I finally got a chance to do it. So, if you'd like to learn how to do this makeup for yourself, stay tuned. So to get things started, I'm gonna get rid of all of my hair and my ears. That sounds weird, but go with me on this. So to do that, I'm gonna pop on a plain latex bald cap, but I won't show you how to do that in this video because it'll make it quite long. So instead, I'll pop a link on the screen up there. That link will just take you to a video that I did in the past to teach you how to do that. So I'm gonna go pop on my bald cap, make sure it goes over my ears, and we'll go from there. So there we are. As you can see, I went around the edge of my bald cap with about 3 layers of liquid latex just to blend off that seam. So whilst we wait for that latex to dry, I'm also going to be blocking out both my eyebrows. So once again, I'll pop a link on the screen up there that will take you to the video where I teach you how to do that. So let's block out our eyebrows and go from there. Okie dokie, so now that we are sufficiently bald, we can start working on the face detail. So I'm going to take my all-time favourite makeup pencil. This one is a Kryolan face liner in black. It doesn't really matter too much which makeup pencil you use, as long as it leaves a mark and it's easy to remove if you make a mistake. So I'm going to take my makeup pencil and start tracing on the shape that I want for the eye. So usually the shape would be quite a bit smaller, but as I want the effect to work with my eyes open, I'm going to stretch out the shape quite a little bit bigger, but I'm also going to compensate it by making the rest of the face bigger as well. So just make sure you go nice and slow and you get these nice big peaks. So there we go, so don't worry about it being too neat for now, it's just a rough guide. It's all very Kiss, isn't it? So then, I'm going to take the same makeup pencil and start tracing on the shape that I want for the nose and lip area. So there we go, so then we can take the same makeup pencil again and start drawing on that gorgeous massive grin. And whilst I'm in the bottom area of the face drawing the teeth on, I'm also going to draw on a new bottom lip. Then finally with my makeup pencil, I can draw a round shape around my right eye just to make the eye look as round as possible. So now we've got all the rough details mapped out, we can start colouring in certain areas. So I'm going to take a Superstar white face paint and colour in the nose/lip area and the teeth. I can then take a black Superstar face paint and colour in the nose area and the open mouth area. And I'm also going to paint the whole new bottom lip with the white watercolour. I'm then going to go back to the black Superstar face paint and I'm going to start neatening up all of these teeth lines. So then before we do any shading work around the mouth area, I'm going to move on to the eye shape. So I'm going to colour this whole area in with a red Superstar face paint. Then taking the black face paint again, I'm going to start defining this eye shape. Okay, so don't worry about this area here, I just really wanted to hide my eyebrow just to see the shape. So then, just to make the red pop a little bit better, I'm going to take the white Superstar face paint again, and I'm just going to highlight the outside area of the shape in between the red and the black. So next, I'm going to take my Make Up Forever Flash palette, although I'm only going to be using the black cream from this palette, and I'm going to sweep that colour ever so lightly along the top and bottoms of the teeth and then blend them towards the centre. I'm also going to apply that to the corner of the mouth and then blend that towards the middle as well. That way it will just make the teeth feel like they're peering out of a mouth. Okay, so it just makes the whole thing look a little bit more 3D. So then we can do exactly the same thing again to the nose area, this time going around the complete edge of the nose and then blend that towards the centre. Then briefly going back to the white watercolour, I'm just going to draw a couple lines, one long and one short, just along the top of the nose, just to act as a highlight. I'm then going to take the black watercolour again and colour in my eyelid and underneath my eye, making sure the shape is as round as possible. And then I can do exactly the same that I did on the nose with the white watercolour and draw a couple lines, one long and one short, just to add as a reflection. So then it's a super fun but tricky part, and that's to take my face liner pencil again and draw a line going directly down the middle of my face. Okay, so it was never going to be perfect, but we can neaten it up as we go. So then I can take the black Superstar face paint again and colour in this entire side of the face. So then I can do exactly the same on this side with the white Superstar watercolour. I'm then going to take the face liner pencil for the final time and I'm going to draw directly down the middle of my body and include a tummy. That shape's just going to be a round circle just about on my chest area, because if I did it any lower you wouldn't be able to see it. Then once again I'm going to take the same black and white watercolours and paint their corresponding area except for the tummy area, which is going to be all white. Then, to make the tummy area look a little bit more rounded, I'm going to take that same black Makeup Forever cream and I'm just going to apply that to the outside of the circle and then blend that towards the middle. So you'll be happy to hear the next step is super simple, and that is to apply the fake ears. Yeah. So they are super crude, but hopefully they'll be effective. I only made them about 5 minutes before I decided to do this makeup, so I hope they're okay. They're just made out of cardboard with little plinths on them. That way I can apply some spirit gum to the bases of them and stick them down. So, as I said, I'm going to take a small amount of spirit gum, apply that to the base, let it go a little bit tacky for about 10-20 seconds, and then stick that down. Okay, so they're not perfect, but I think they're very nice. So then, all that's left for me to do is pop in some contact lenses and we'll see what it looks like. And there we go! That's my look. Officially complete. So I finished the look off by popping in one completely red sclera contact lens on my left side, and on my right side I popped in one completely black sclera contact lens. You could of course just paint your eyes black and red and not have to worry about contact lenses, but then the look would only work with your eyes closed, and at least this way it's more practical and you could theoretically wear the makeup out, but it's completely up to you. And yeah, so that's my makeup tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did like it, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, so until next time, bye fluffies! That's better. I've been barely able to hear all day.